This is December the 20th, 5 days away from Christmas, and I have a Christmas gift for all of you in Newmarket who are waiting for your affordable housing unit on Bayview Parkway. There's a gentleman by the name of Mohammed Alabarr in Abu Dhabi. He's the gentleman that owns the tallest building in the world. He's delivering the gift to you. He's showing John Taylor, your mayor, and Gabrielle Wong, director of York Housing, how they can put up that building in a matter of weeks and have renters move in shortly after. How is he doing this? Because I've already explained to John Taylor and Mr. Gabrielle Wong how this can be done. But Mohammed Alabarr is verifying it. He found a company in China called Broad. This company in China is a multi-billion-dollar company, and it manufactures high-rise buildings. He's gone there a few times, flown there with his private jet, inspected the company, had his engineers go there, all sorts of people to verify the building. November, just a month ago, he signed a contract with them, and Broad started to manufacture his first building. It's a 15-story building, 150 units. Here's the video.
After Burj Khalifa, something new has taken place in the UAE again. Recently, Chairman Alabarr, the developer behind Burj Khalifa, brought a high-tech prefabricated residential innovation known as the HOLON building from China's Broad Group to the UAE, attracting widespread attention. By the end of this video, you'll be amazed at how a fleet of cranes completed the installation of a tall residential building in just 96 hours. However, speed is not the only highlight of HOLON buildings. Chairman Alabarr made two special trips from the UAE to China to select Broad HOLON as a strategic partner, as it features a stainless steel structure, uses zero concrete, incorporates European passive house energy-saving technology, and integrates the clean fresh air system representing the future of human housing. Designed to meet UAE building standards, which are largely aligned with European and American standards, but stricter in certain aspects, this project stands out for its full prefabrication. What is particularly noteworthy is that the structure, interior finishes, and MEP systems are all 100% factory prefabricated on streamlined production lines, akin to the automotive industry, with reliable inspections at every stage. This ensures every detail complies with standards. This is what really matters. Whereas the harsh site conditions of the traditional constructions often compromise quality. Though the building's exterior appears modest, its internal structure is exceptionally luxurious, even by the world-famous UAE standards of opulence. The structure uses 100% premium stainless steel, and the floor slabs adopt Broad's proprietary stainless steel core slab, not only reducing steel consumption, but also offering superior earthquake resistance. The luxury extends further. Windows are made of four-paned ultra-clear glass. The exterior walls are clad with 22 centimeters fire-resistant rock wool, and the heat recovery fresh air system is equipped. Air conditioning energy consumption is reduced by 90% in the UAE's climate, where comfort is a top priority. It filters 99.9% of air pollutants and effectively blocks urban noise. After factory prefabrication, the floor slabs were folded into 40-foot shipping container-size modules, which crossed oceans and continents, reaching the UAE construction site from China in just over 20 days. Then, in only 96 hours, the entire 150-unit residential building was hoisted into position. Yes, you heard that right, 96 hours from start to finish. But it's worth noting that the HOLON building technology has taken Broad 16 years, invested $1.1 billion to successfully develop. For countries like the UAE, which rely heavily on foreign labor, or European and American nations with strict foreign labor regulations. Adopting prefabricated housing from labor-abundant countries could be a solution to costly housing and severe shortages, and local residents can enjoy a higher living quality. HOLON Building is pioneering a new paradigm of globalization, the globalization of real estate assets. It offers developed countries a solution to address immigration issues and enables green resources to flow freely across the world.
This is your gift. Because not only was the building installed in a couple of weeks, it's cheaper than normal construction, it's more energy efficient, it has all the bells and whistles. There's full documentation. And it's a beautiful building because Mohammed Alabarr has to maintain his brand. You have to remember, he's the owner of the most prestigious building in the world. So now, John Taylor and Gabrielle Wong know about this. There's been a few heated discussions, but anyways, they know about this. I informed them. Here's the verification, and now they have an easy solution. The company SVN that was contracted can now finish the plans, but incorporate Broad into the plan. They can get all of the engineering drawings, etc., and pass it through whatever the Ontario Building Code. That's their specialty. Put in the foundation, Broad comes in, installs the building. 14 days after, it's basically ready to move into. The main goal has always been to take those in need and give them the opportunity to have a good life. To be able to raise their family, have enough money left over so that they can enjoy life a bit, and also save some money for a future home. Well, all of that's possible now, and they don't have to wait 3 years. For John Taylor and Gabrielle Wong, they're going to pick up the extra rental of not having to wait for 3 years. It's probably going to amount to about $10 million. The savings on the building is going to run in the tens of millions of dollars. I did a calculation. I calculated about 50 million, but it doesn't make any difference. In the tens of millions of dollars. But the most important thing, the goal is going to be met. Putting people that need to be in affordable rental properties within weeks and not years. Now, the ball is in their court. I gave them a complete outline of how to do this. Let's see if they take the ball over the goal line. If they don't, then obviously they're going to have to be prepared to explain why a more expensive building is better, one that's going to take 3 years is better, how that's going to help those waiting for affordable rent. And they're going to have to explain this to the taxpayers, the people that are looking for affordable rent, and to the news media. Let's hope they do the right thing. The video you just watched was released yesterday from Abu Dhabi. As of November the 13th, and on a regular basis, I sent multiple emails to all of the people shown here, detailing what you just saw. All of the councillors did not respond. Mayor John Taylor, who has a financial background, was not interested enough to talk about the tens of millions of dollars in savings. Jane Tweeney, councillor of Ward 3, where the housing project is planned, was not interested enough to ask questions about the timeline being reduced to weeks. You really have to wonder if they're working in your interest. A few days ago, I had a 1-hour conference call with Director Daniel Wong and 4 of his staff workers on 62 Bayview Parkway. My first question was, had any of them ever researched the company Broad? Big question. They did not answer, including Mr. Wong, Who's responsible to look at any and all methods that could reduce the timeline and cost but still maintain quality? Again, responsible for so much money and can't do his job. I have done my job to make sure that they are informed. It's on the record. 1. There is a world leader in alternative construction, and that is Broad in China. 2. This method will reduce timeline from years to weeks. 3. There are significant savings that cannot be ignored. Now it is my duty to send them a detailed method to change the design and method of construction to Broad, to benefit you, the taxpayers, and you, the renters. The very people you trusted, you voted them into office. Why are they trying to hide this from you? You deserve a break in life. It don't cost more, it costs less. It absolutely doesn't make sense. You tell them to go and do their job. You can get a copy of any emails and documents I have by email. In God's hands, we move forward